and steady wins the race. Today we're gonna the topic, the theme for today is all about um, why taking things in small steps can be a huge achievement and a huge payoff in the end. So what's up, my people? It's your boy Sage the Tortoise here, bringing you more and more success every day. Yeah, so slow and steady wins the race, like I said. Many people don't know the truth behind this, the importance of it. And so people will just rush and do things uh, quickly and, not with great care because they want to accomplish it quickly. But the truth of the matter is, if you do things quickly, then it's going to come out in less quality, a less better quality. But if you take things slow and steady and just take your time and put care and effort into what you're doing as you do it, then this will reap high rewards and high dividends in the end. So it's almost like a domino effect. Consistency, the consistent motion of one domino toppling the other domino twice its size. The consistent motion, and it's flawless. It's consistent, so it's gonna topple the largest domino, which could be up to the size of a building, or yeah, something like that. You know, so it's very important to bear this in mind when we go about uh, to achieve something that we desire in life. Consistency is key, and it's also important to take your time and, like Will Smith said, place each brick by brick, uh, and place each brick the best you can possibly place that brick, and make each brick that you lay the best brick that you've ever laid in your entire life, and soon enough you'll have a wall, a great wall, like the wall of China. I wonder how long it took them to build that. So it's quite a amusing concept when you think about it. Yeah, so like the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise always won the races against the hare because the hare would rush and he would run so fast that he'd get exhausted and take a nap by the tree. By the time he woke up, the tortoise, who was breathing so slowly and moving so slowly at the same time, without stopping, ended up passing the hare, who was taking naps for like hours at a time. So it's important to conserve your energy and to do things at a slower pace because I think it's quite a baffling concept when you think about it. Because to me, I believe that uh, time time is relative, and I think going slower is much more faster than going fast, if that makes sense. But try to think about it in this way. Um, the more slowly you move, the more energy you have to go further. And over time, going further more slowly is is actually going faster than going faster and covering less distance, because unless yeah, that makes sense to me. So that's what I think of it. So taking things in small steps is very important. We have to bide our time and to make sure that we are diligent in placing each foot in front of the other, you know uh, metaphorically speaking, as in accomplishing something that you desire. So for example, if you were to say you want to get good at drawing and you want to be a professional artist, then drawing one drawing a day, or wherever your limit is, maybe drawing 5 drawings a day if you're that dedicated, would a day every day for let's say 5 years, then that would, without missing, maybe you could miss 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, but not too many. That would yield much more, a much higher skill level than it would if you were to, um, let's say, draw every day for 3 weeks and then stop, and maybe do 50 drawings a day for 3 weeks and then stop. Over 5 years, you'd develop a much greater skill, and you'd have a greater edge over people who chose a 3 week program, So yeah, just these analogies can apply to anything in life that you're doing and you wish to achieve great success in. It's very important to do your best, and to do your best consistently. That will definitely prove rewarding, because it pays up over time. Yeah, so yesterday I was cold. It's still cold in my flat, but I put a jacket on now, and it's a nice fur jacket. It's nice and warm. So yeah, let's see. Less can be more. So for example, if you are budgeting, for example, and you get $500 a day, $500 a week to budget, and your old habits, your old ways would fly through that budget so fast, you know, it could be detrimental to your life. But if you decide to budget and to uh, spend less of your energetic resources on the things that you assume that you would otherwise need, then that budget would go further. So that's the tortoise way. That budget would definitely go further than a budget that you did the hare way, meaning, flying through it so fast. And you'd only go down if you followed the hare way. But the tortoise way, you know, you could breathe so slowly and move so slowly towards a goal and towards attaining success, and that could possibly be success stories over and over and over and over again, over 150-year time period. So that's one way to go about achieving great things in your life. This is just advice, so take it or leave it. That's the way it's set here. But yeah, tell me how you're doing today down in the comments, and tell me if you prefer the tortoise way or the hare way, or if you think you're more compelled to be like a hare but you'd like to be more like a tortoise, or if you feel compelled to be like a tortoise but you'd like to be like a hare. Tell me what your compulsions are, your habits. I'm asking. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna save my tortoise energy for another time. Okay? Thank you. See you later.